My name is Kenisha Phillips. I'm from Guyana, Georgetown. Yeah, I love listening to music. I love singing. I love dancing, and I just love like making jokes. Every morning when I wake up, I would just be singing away, and my roommate would call and just be like, "Yeah, you're loud. Can you please quiet down?"
Kenisha's story begins in Guyana, country on South America's North Atlantic coast. Her large family, consisting of her parents, 4 brothers, and a handful of nieces and nephews, were very supportive of her decision to come to America to pursue her education and her dreams. But from an early age, Kenisha knew what her dreams would be simply from watching TV.
I remember I was 7 years old, and I was just sitting in front of the TV looking through the channel to see something interesting to look at. And then I came across the Olympic Games that was showing in 2008. Usain Bolt was on the TV. He was getting ready to run the 100 meter, and I was just sitting there looking at him. And he was running like very, very fast. And I was like, wow, he won. And the crowd was all cheering. I was like, wow, I want to be just like him. I want to be able to represent my country. I want to go to the Olympics. And I went to my parents and I said, I want to be a professional athlete. And they were very supportive. My dad, my 2 brothers, and my dog, we would wake up very early in the morning, like when it's dark outside, and we would just go and run on the seawall. And since then, I was like encouraged and motivated to like just run.
Over the next few years, Kenisha would train to develop her track skills, and like many athletes, garnering a nickname often comes with the territory.
So I was in 9th grade in high school, and I was introducing myself. I was new at the school. I transferred from Bladenau Multilateral, that was my second high school, and I went to Chase's Academy. And I was introducing myself to the class, and I was telling the teacher a little bit about me. I told her I'm an athlete, and she was like, "So you're fast, so I'm gonna give you the name Flash." And that's how come everyone started calling me Flash, and yeah, that's how I ended up with the name.
Flash forward, Kenisha's arrival at Austin Pey was a simple one. A friend of her mentor in Guyana suggested Kenisha continue her track journey at Austin Pey. For Kenisha, the answer was simple: yes. In her very first race as a Gov, she tied the school's 60-meter indoor record and went on to become the only athlete in OVC history to be named Freshman of the Year and Athlete of the Championship in the same season.
It was a really good feeling because it was my first time like running for the school and just competing at a big stage there, and it was a very good feeling.
As has been the case for many athletes this year, Kenisha had to adjust her training due to COVID-19.
It was very hard to deal with, but I still kept on training. I didn't let that like keep me down from doing what I had to do. And I just keep training, I just keep working hard because I have a dream, and I want to be able to like live up to that dream some days.
Kenisha's academic aspirations are driven from a personal place dating back to her childhood.
I'm an education major. I want to be pre-K3 teacher. I want to educate children. I want to teach them because growing up, I feel as though I've been given up on in school, so I want to be that teacher to never give up on kids.
Giving up on school, you say that, what do you mean?
Well, some teacher, like, even though you don't get the work, they would just move on to the next curriculum. And I feel as though I was just giving up on.
Being a standout collegiate sprinter is merely the beginning for Kenisha. She has her sights set on an even larger stage, representing her home nation in the Olympics one day.
That's one of my main goals, is to just make it to the Olympic and represent my country really well. Like, that's my main aspect.
How close do you feel like you are to achieving that?
But I think I'm not far. I'm in the 11 bar, so I think I'm not far from it. I just need to continue training hard and continue to be determined. And I think I will make it. So sing. I promised her that I promised them that I was gonna sing for them. So I don't have the best of voice, but I did promise them. So let me think of one of my favorite songs that I was singing. Okay, so this is a song that I learned during the quarantine. It's a song by Eben. It's called "You Are Who You Are, Yesterday, Today, and Forevermore. What you say is what you do. You never fail, you never change. You are faithful till the end. That you're too faithful to fail me."
Awesome.
So I did it. If my coach is watching, you guys see I kept my promise. I did my singing.